So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's now 4th down.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Get chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Off-play action. Gannon. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Washington.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
1st and goal from the 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Washington.
From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. 3rd down here.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Deion Sanders. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lawrence Taylor. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Henry's got it out on the left side. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And 7.
They go play fake. Mahomes uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Come on. Hey, check Mike 21, MT. Check Mike 21. Tackles. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Escaping the pressure right. They will find Davis. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This one caught by Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Baltimore.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Tyler Bass sets the kickoff.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this one a 41-yard attempt. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Higgins. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gannon. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Now they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That is first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
At the 2-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
You got it. You got it. Mike check 33. 33. No chance.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Bass is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm highly favored. No longer blaming. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debate.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the fourth. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gannon. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Gannon. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
A gain of 45.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So a lot rides now on the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. This to take the lead here in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll look to throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. One final try for Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's got room. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Mahomes 7 yards, the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going for it all. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hunter Henry, 28 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Makes this extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
They'll take over first down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes is going to find his running back. It's complete. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, Drake. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively.
30-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Visitors, nothing.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Bobby Bell with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt.
A 26-yard attempt.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it,
they've got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big pickup of 38.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. This will be caught by Randy Moss.
Brady's pass.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brings up.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And going deep for Hill. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll air this one out deep for Dave. He's got a man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
49, check 49.
They'll run on 1st down. It's George.
Eddie George.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
The score, our home team 10, visitors 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Eddie George.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mahomes firing complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Chad Johnson. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mahomes now to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That escapes the sack. flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That's the end of the
Back now in Baltimore
the score.
as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. From the gun, it's Brady. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And down inside the 15 he goes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
This is caught. Gronkowski.
Brady's pass.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
The line of scrimmage.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And this will be a touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return comes Drake.
Kenyon Drake on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw is Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
33-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. That's taken in by Higgins. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. T. Higgins, 67 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Takes it at the 7. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Za'Darius Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down. Today's final score, our home team 24, visitors 15.